Well, before each Journey concert, I spend time on my practice kit, and as you see, it's kind of a mismatched kit, but it's nice for me to warm up on something that feels comfortable. That's not just a single pad. I use a single pad on my knee when I warm up for my jazz gigs, because I don't have the luxury of having the whole kit. But here I have my DW Backstage bass drum pedal practice pad with a double pedal, a DW double pedal. And then I have the DW 14-inch pad, a Vic Firth Steve Gadd pad, an HQ pad here, and then the Zildjian low volume cymbals, which are really nice just to be able to play on some cymbals while I'm doing my warm-up. And I'll start pretty slow, and usually with triplets, something more in the triplet mode, something like that. Lately I've been working on these ideas of playing paradiddles, 4 inversions of just the single paradiddle, but putting flams on the diddles. So like right, left, right, left, right, left, but with the flam on the diddle. Keep it swing, and then go to triplets. So just then I played it at 3 different speeds, like the initial, let's say, halftime tempo, then I moved it up to triplets, and then to 16th notes, and went up and came down with the basic first inversion of the paradiddle. So then the next step would be the second inversion with the diddle in the middle. Right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left. With the flam. Now work through different versions of the match grip. This go along with the book Pathways of Motion, where I describe the use of 4 different match grips. So let's say I'll take the third version of the paradiddle with the diddle is in front. Right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. Like. Using like the first position of the hands, then to the second with the hands open, then the French grip, and then the Tony Williams match grip, back to French, and then we go to triplets. And then the final version of the paradiddle, where the diddle is like a pickup, it's like 1, 1, 2, 3. positional grip. I'm using all the grips on this gig with Journey. So I'm using traditional grip. I'm using all 4 versions of the match grip. I'm playing some tunes where I switch between traditional right hand lead or left. So that's the feel that I'm basing my solo. Usually each night I play a solo on a tune La Du Day, and it's a shuffle tune about that tempo. So each night I'll try to come up with something new to keep it interesting for me. I don't play the same solo every night. I do know that I'm going to be playing the solo in that tune, and so I know it's going to end at a shuffle, it's going to begin with a shuffle, and then in between it can do, I can go wherever I want to go. My tendency is to try to keep it all in time. So if you hear what sounds like tempo changes or metric modulations, they're still related to that original shuffle feel. So like one of the ideas that I might use is with the shuffle is like 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do something where I play in 3. So it's so if I play triplets, accent every 4th beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then if I go 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back to that triplet feel. So that's an example of a metric modulation. Other times I'll do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just like slow down one rate. The pulse is still the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taka tak dum ta, taka tak taka tak dum, taka tak dum, taka tak dum, taka tak taka. Now if I play a 4 in that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm in the 5 rate, but I'm like now playing in 4. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. And the ostinato is like a samba with both these 1, 2, 1, 2, and I move the left foot between the hi-hat and the left pedal. And then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, go back 5, 1. Keep that quarter note the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And back to that original triplet feel like that. Or I could go from that. Sometimes I go up to 7. And then just double time. Salt peanuts, salt peanuts. Back to the triplet, or half time. So I try to do something interesting for me every night and just work on different ideas. Another approach is if I play that original tempo, but you hear it goes into like a 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a foot ostinato like that, and then something like drum also waltzes on top. So there could be any number of things that I'll work on to keep it interesting for me.